Alright, let's take a look here. Is my internet still shitting the bed? It doesn't look like it. Hold on. Shit. Come on. Pull up my channel. Is this going up? Alright, so it does look like it's up. It doesn't look like my internet has killed itself yet. So today has been a bit of a roller coaster because, hold on, I need to pull up my stream again. Today has been a bit of a roller coaster because my internet killed itself. Hold on, I need to post this link. So my internet killed itself about 12 o'clock and then said that it wouldn't be back up again until 3:30 p.m., which I was like, okay, that's mildly annoying, but whatever. So fast forward to 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. ish. The estimated time to fix went to from 3:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And you might have seen this on my community post if you've been looking at that. So it went from 7:30, like come 7:30 when it was supposedly supposed to be fixed. It went from 7:30 up to 10:30, and I was like, motherfucker, okay. And I was like, I'm just going to write off the stream because like I can't stream without fucking internet. And I can't just like fucking sacrifice an NPC and make my internet work again. So after all of that, I just looked at my computer and everything seems to be connected right now. It let me launch into the game. It let me start streaming. And it's letting me like, hold on. You're probably not going to see this, but like, it's like pages are loading and stuff. So hopefully I'm just going to do my polls. I'm going to pray to God that nothing breaks and that like if I get disconnected that I don't like lose the fucking polls, because we are going to be going absolutely all in for Evernight's light cone. We're going to get our light cone and then we're going to get as many eidolons as we can. So a bit of a funny story is, first of all, I accidentally got Evernight already. You can't see it because I'm on the Astral Express, but where do I even want to go and do my polls at? I guess we can go to the Vortex of Genesis. I'm not gonna, well, there's gonna be story there. Hold on, I'm gonna try and avoid the story. Stuff is loading, so that's a good start. But I'm going to avoid the story over there for right now. I'm going to walk over here to the edge of the Vortex of Genesis because I can't really... I think this is where Evernight was talking to Don Hung at the end of 3.5, that story. So I think this was the last time we actually saw Evernight at. So hopefully this spot will give us a little bit of luck. Hold on. I need to check on Discord. My Ethernet says it's still connected. Alright. So, we are going to... Stu, what are you doing? Okay, Stu, as soon as I hit the stream button is when Stewie comes over here and starts meowing, as cats do. So, where do I... So, anyway, like I was saying, so I accidentally got Evernight at like 19 pity. Like, I was just ripping some polls just because I can. Because I was going to wail for it anyway, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And I accidentally got Evernight at 19 pity. And now, I went and I did her fucking light cone. And I accidentally got a fucking 5-star at 10 pity. If this page will load, there's Hycelin's light cone right there. There's 5, and that's exactly 10 pity. And naturally, I fucking lost the 75-25 because We can't have nice things in this game. And by the way, this is like the third 75-25 in a row that I've lost, by the way. So that's fucking fun. But I'm not too mad about it, because at very least it was early and I didn't actually wail for that. It just kind of accidentally happened. So so the plan for today is we're going to get Evernight's light cone. We're going to get our Eidolons, and we're going to pray that nothing breaks in the process and my internet is actually stable now. So let's see. Go away there. I need to check on that. My stream's not dropping frames or anything. Let's see. Yeah, everything looks stable. 60 FPS, no dropped frames. Hold on. Let me bring up a random ass YouTube page. See if YouTube will actually, yeah, YouTube is still loading. So, hold on. I need to pull my stream back up on my other monitor. Oh, this is gonna suck, but I mean, I guess we're just going to, we're gonna go all in. This is $600 worth of Oneric shards, and we're about to spend all of them. This is 366 pulls, by the way. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna get started. Hopefully, we can get something early. Like, if we can get her light cone early at, like, DDD is nice. If we can get her light cone early at, like, maybe 60 or 70, I would be okay with that. Maybe we can even get a double. Who knows? That's not it. I think that's 30 pity right now. There's another DDD right there. That's 30 pity. This is going into 40. That figures. This is 50. Another DDD, that's nice. This is 60. Nothing. We're getting a lot of that. Is that Abundance or Remembrance? I actually don't remember. This is 60. No earlies for me, is a big unfortunate. And there's the 5-star. And we do, obviously, we have the guarantee. So it's not like, we lose anything by doing that. So now that we have her light cone, we're going to get our whale dust. Just to, oh, that's a free 10 pull right there. And we're just going to go for her E1. And hopefully we can win this 50-50. Hopefully we can get it early, maybe even get a double. I'm not going to count on it. I'm pretty sure I have enough to guarantee her E1. I'm hoping that I can get her E2. I've already lost track of of the pity I'm at. I think this is going into 50 right here, I think is what this is. Nope. This is 60. So this is 70. That figures. 80. 80, and that's not enough. I think we're gonna do single pulls here, because well, it actually doesn't really matter, because I'm gonna be pulling regardless. Okay, thank fuck. There's Evernight's E1, and I think we have enough to guarantee E2 right now. I'm at, okay, that is a huge relief, because that's her E1 right there. And then I think it takes 180 to guarantee a guarantee one, and we have 216 right now, not to mention our whale dust. So we're chilling now. We have our E2 on board and guaranteed. Light cone, we already got her light cone. Actually, hold on. We're going to go to her right now. And we're actually going to, no, I didn't. Okay, so a funny story. I don't know if you saw this, but, I originally, hold on, hopefully this isn't updated by now, but, I think you saw this on on Discord, actually. Yeah, I accidentally got a fucking Bronya light cone at 10 pity, which, by the way, is like, either, I actually forget, it's the second or the third, 75-25 in a row that I've lost, by the way. But yeah, we can't have nice things because Hoyo wants, to fuck us over like this. But, you know, I didn't spend money on that. Like, I just accidentally got it ripping poles because I can. Because I was going to wail for it anyway. So, I wasn't too upset about it. But it is annoying. When you lose a 75-25, it feels bad. Especially when it's the second or the third one that you've lost in a row. But yeah. I think we should be at... what are we at? 30, I think, is what we're at. Hopefully, maybe we might have enough left over to go in. Ooh, that's early, I think. I think that's like 60. I want to say that's 60, maybe it's 70. Come on. We just need... to win the 50-50 here. Come on, game. Okay. Alright. What the fuck, man? Hold up. Hold the phone. Okay. That just happened. Okay, I'm screenshotting that. And I'm putting that on Discord. Holy fuck. Like, that is literally the first double that I have ever gotten in my life. It sucks a little bit that I didn't win the second 50-50, but honestly, I'm okay with this because I have Cyrene guaranteed on board now, so I'm actually perfectly okay with that. So with that in mind, hold on, let's go and first of all activate her E1 and then her E2. That is nice. What's this other exclamation point? Oh, yeah. Well, it's at E5 now, by the way. Is that good? Or, like, no? But, whatever. With that in mind, we actually have enough pulls left over that we can go for... Maybe we can get Saber's E6. I don't actually know what her pity is at. I don't even care. I want to say it's like 20 or 30. I'm going to assume it's on the low end. So this is 40 right here. Here we go with 50. There's 60. That's all right. 70. No go. 80. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. That's all right. Get our whale dust going. This is 90. Max pity, but that sucks. But, you know, honestly, come on. If we can at least win our 50-50 here, this is like one of the unluckiest banners that I've ever been on a single banner. I think I have like on Saber's banner. She's at E4. I have lost 4 out of 5 50-50s on this banner. I think her E2 is the only 50-50 that I've won. Every single other, getting Saber initially, her E1, E3, and E4, I lost all of those 50-50s, and I lost the 75-25. So, hopefully, we can get... Okay, we're good. So I was about to say, like, almost every single one of those 50-50 losses have been to Blade. So like 4 out of 5 times I've been trolled by the wrong Wind Destruction character. And I was about to say, if I got trolled by Blade for a fucking 5th time, I was about to be very pissed off. But we do get our 50-50 win. That is her E5. There we go. And now if we can just win one more 50-50, I think this would probably be around... This will put us around... We got Saber on like the second dot or second pull on that. So that will be 8. That 10 pull will put us at 18. So this will be 19. And then 20 just to even it out. So this is going to be 30. We're going to go 40. 50. 60. 70. Okay, there's the 5-star. Come on, just please, game. You have trolled the shit out of me for the past 10 years. Please, just give me this one thing. I've lost 4 out of, 6 50-50s now. Just give... Okay. Okay, that figures. Honestly, at least it's Bronya, okay? At least... Hold on. Depending on... we have 72 polls right now. So, okay, that kind of sucks. So that would be... Bronya's a wind character, too. I've literally gotten only wind characters from this banner, but none of them have been the one I want. We do have 72 more polls here. So maybe we can there's still a chance that we get her E6, because it is guaranteed now. We actually have a reasonable shot at getting the E6 as long as I can get enough whale dust to cover the rest of the way, because we have 72 polls. Whale dust will probably get us at least one more 10 pull. That's not it. Not if I keep rolling like that, though. This is 62. This is going to be 72. And there's the 5-star. Okay. Double, maybe? No, of course not. So, alright. Honestly, I am okay with that. We got ourselves one more Bronya Eidolon, which is fine. But more importantly than that, we got ourselves an E6 Saber. Look at it, boys. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And we also, who the fuck? Oh, we got two Moseman Eidolons. All right. All right. That's nice. Okay, so let's recap here. We got ourselves E2 Evernight and her light cone, which I'll equip in a second. And we got ourselves an E6 Saber. That is amazing. I cannot complain about that. Okay, we're going to quickly switch this out, and we're going to not do that. Ah, are you fucking joking? Okay, whatever. I have like multiple thousands of those particular ones, so I'm not stressed about that. I think I accidentally converted them all. Like literally by accident when I was doing traces, because what I do when I'm leveling up traces is I'll level up everything that takes like green. I'll get rid of all of the green materials, the tier 1 stuff. I'll level up all of those traces, and then I'll convert everything up to blue, and then I'll level everything that's blue up until it turns purple, and then I'll convert the rest into purple, so that way you don't have to sit there and do like the what's it called? Like, you know what I'm talking about, like the thing where it says like, oh, material synthesis, and like push the extra buttons, like it saves you like a few seconds just from that. But yeah, there we go. We have ourselves a level 80 Evernight light cone. All right, I am happy with that. So with that in mind, let's go let's go and take our new Evernight into, okay. Oh, one more. Okay, first of, you just missed like the most like okay, first of all, you missed like the actual like polling session. Like I started stream around like 7:15, and I waited until like about like 7:25, 7:30 ish for like specifically for you. But I went ahead, and you can watch the VOD back if you want, but after this. But we just spent around like 500 something polls. That is $600 worth of polls. And we got ourselves a pretty good haul, because we have ourselves an E2 S1 Evernight, as well as one E6 Saber. So we actually got both of the things that I wanted to get, that I thought I was going to have to wail for separately. I ended up getting both of them because I managed to win the two, both of the 50/50s for Evernight's Eidolons. So I had some left over to rip for Saber. I won the 50/50 on her E5, and then also lost the 50/50 on her E6, but I had enough left over after that, in addition to whale dust, that I was able to get it anyway. So, oh yeah, and also we got ourselves our very first double ever. Back to back, we got an Evernight, and then naturally a fucking Welt, because of course it would be him. Instead of literally any other good character in the system, it literally had to be Welt, who is up to who's up to E5 now. So that's a thing. So we have ourselves E2 Evernight and an E6 Saber, and we also got Evernight's light cone. So a really, really nice pulling session. So now we're going to go, and we're going to give our Evernight a new test run, which, by the way, I finally, after like an hour and a half of resets, I finally got the 3-star on this fucking Night 1 challenge, and I did it with Firefly, Sustainless, and I had to use Robin. Yeah, I have not Evernight, Cyrene on board and guaranteed now, which I'm happy with. So I'm honestly not too mad. about it. And honestly, if I get one more welt, he'll be at E6, so then I can start getting like the little golden companion spirits that you can exchange for new characters in the shop. So I'm honestly not even that upset about it. Because I have, like I said, I have Cyrene guaranteed on board now, and I have, and I'm not far off from the golden companion spirit. So we got that. So we're just going to try out this, and we're going to pray that that we can get it done here.
Play nice. Be careful.
Yeah, night 1 is bullshit. Like, I actually had to tag in Robin purely because I shouldn't have done that. I needed to use Treebee's ult there, but so what happened was I had to actually tag in. I was running Gallagher with an S5 quid pro quo, or quid quo pro, however the fuck that light cone is pronounced. The one that at the start of Gallagher's turn, it'll give a random ally a bunch of energy. I was running that one to try and funnel energy towards Ron May, who has an S5 DDD with hacker space. And what ended up happening was that alone wasn't enough, because quid quo quo, like that light cone, is RNG based. It will give it to a random ally who's below 50% max energy. So it usually ends up going to Firefly or Ron May. Sometimes it went to Foog. But it didn't go to Ron May like I wanted it to, so I actually had to tag in Robin for no reason other than her team-wide action advance, and that was it. Like, I literally had to brute force it just with as much action advance, ult spamming as I possibly can. So, we are going to see how our characters do, our whale team does in the King Challenge. This is the base King Challenge. It's not the Giga buffed version, though. So. I need to try and get... God damn it! I wanted to try and get Cassie's dragon up before Evernight detonates her little jellyfish, Eevee. But, ooh, 2.5 million damage there from the Eevee detonation is pretty good. You don't have a single R5 light cone? Well, maybe you should pull more often. I'm just saying. We are only at just over 100 action value passed right now, so that's a good start. I think Evernight's detonation should kill here. Yep.
Time for some sweet dreams. Have some fun.
Mountain commands.
Let's see. I want to try and get Cassie's dragon up before AV takes her detonation. Because this is something that I'm still trying to get the feel for. Because you want Eevee to be on the field as much as possible to get all of the buffs, team-wide buffs. So there is a little bit of timing. Like, if you had RMC, like, you can spam Cassie's Dragon as much as you want. But with Evernight, you want to try and get Cassie's Dragon on the field when Eevee is also on the field.
I shall remember this one. Rise and shine. Don't worry. Night falls.
Can I get her dragon? No, I cannot. Unfortunate.
Embrace a new life.
We are only on the first cycle right now. We're still on the first cycle. We have 116 action value left. And then after that, we still have 200 action value from cycles 1 and then cycle 2. So,
You wish. The future is great. Have some sunshine. Don't be a rash. Time for some sweet dreams. Have some fun.
and then summon Cassie's dragon
Embrace a new life.
so that her dragon is at the top of the turn order. Okay. You don't really need one though. You have every sig.
Dust.
Well, I'm just saying,
Light.
like, there is a boosted DDD rate right now, so take that for what you will. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you for giving Cassie her ult. That is very courteous of you, Mr. Lygus.
Protect us. Ladies, see? Dispel the gloom.
Evernight's at 99 stacks of Memoria, by the way. That's pretty strong.
Root here. Embrace a new life.
We only have 54 action value left in this cycle, though. We are doing pretty good, though.
Protect us. Guide Rainbow Bridge. So lead it with. Next time it rains.
I will say, though, okay, this is about, I can't wait to see how hard this hits, but I will say that, having Evernight on the team, who is entirely skill point, neutral at worst, because she consumes her own health, and the health of her team and Memo Sprite, instead of skill points. So this team is much more SP efficient compared to RMC, and you can see I have plenty of skill points for Hyacinth to skill every single turn, which is very convenient. It's also starting to rain right now. Hopefully that's not showing up too much. I do have a metal roof, so hopefully that's not too visible or too audible. Let's see here. How much damage is that going to do? Ooh, that was, what was that? Like a 7 million damage hit right there? We're still on the first cycle, by the way. I don't think Lygus is going to get his big move from this. Unless he gets the extra... No. Oh, yeah. No, we ended up bleeding one cycle, which is a little unfortunate. But we still... Considering that he's on 27%, and we just now reached the first cycle, that's pretty strong, I'd say.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
Also, one more poll. Don't forget that come Hycelin's rerun, I'm gifting you some polls to get Hycelin's. And that's going to happen whether you like it or not. Can give Cassie her dragon? No, it didn't happen. Unlucky.
Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Embrace a new life. May just protect us. Stop messing around. Have some fun.
How much damage is this gonna do? 4.5 million, 5. I think that went up to 5 million there. Fuck! God damn it! I fucked that up. So, I fucked that up there because I wanted to hit Cassie's ult, summon her dragon, detonate the dragon, and then pop Hyacinth's ult in order to recharge Cassie's dragon. But instead I ended up fucking hitting Hyacinth's ult first when Cassie already had a full gauge. So all of that healing and new bud charge just went to absolute waste because I'm fucking trash at the game. But alright. Yep, that went pretty well, I'd say. Sucks we didn't get a 0 cycle. That would have been spicy. But yeah. I'm pretty I think I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah. Anyway, that is anomaly full cleared. And yeah, that was a pretty good whaling session, if I do say so myself. Because we got ourselves an E2 S1 Evernight. E6. Ooh, we could go try out our E6 Saber. Where do I want to try it out at? I don't even know. I mean, I guess we can go do a pure fiction run. Because pure fiction is fun, I guess. I do not want to do MOC. Fuck that. Fuck Anomaly. Fuck MOC. Apoc Shadows reset. We can do a pure fiction run. And do I have the Chimera? Yeah, I do. He's equipped right there. Alright. I guess we can do a, we'll do a pure fiction run and we'll try out our E6 Saber. And also, I run the reason I run this particular one is because it gives me skill points. During Surging Grit, recovers 3 skill points. That is literally why. That is exactly why I run that one. Is literally just for the skill points. Alright, I can't wait to see. Alright, we have ourselves an E6 Saber being backed up by an E4 Hycelin's, by the way. Also, while you're here, I just want to remind you that Kafka's shit. And I would like to thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I can't wait to see this E6 Saber do work.
Don't let waves open you. Be intoxicated.
How much damage are we gonna get from this one, boys? Okay, I think that's pretty strong, I'd say. I have a team consisting of men? No, I don't. I do not know what you are talking about, good sir.
Any of this is rebels? Your cries rise.
Does this one-shot the stage? No, I don't think it does. Maybe it does. Okay, yeah, that's that's stage done. Here's her mana burst. I'm gonna use her ult here, even though that Hysolence doesn't have her vulnerability debuff up. Hysolence isn't going to take her turn until after all of these guys. So okay, right off the rip. I'm just gonna use skill there for the energy. That's literally it. And I don't... No. Like, I'm just gonna say that men in gacha games are bad. And that you should only ever get waifus. Men are bad, okay?
Be intoxicated.
We're not even past the first cycle, by the way. I'm just saying, when we did this with the with our E2 saber, when we did this with E2 saber, we just barely got the clear against Bronya. We used up every single cycle. We were at the very tail end of the last cycle before we got the it. But right now, we have literally not even passed the cycle yet, and we're already on the final stage. That's Sunday, you see? Today's Friday. Like, your calendar... 5 million damage, by the way. Oh yeah, she can ult back-to-back because she's E6. Another 5.9 million damage. That's pretty strong.
Such noisy clamor. Think with that.
Let's see here. Dude, does she get her mana burst from this? No, she doesn't, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully she can get her mana burst from Bronya or one of the guys that she advances. Yep, there's her mana burst. How much damage is this gonna do? Only 5.4 million. That's mildly disappointing.
Enemy of Vix's rebels. Your cries rise.
I think if we skill with Hua Hua, get her energy to get her ult, this should trigger Saber's mana burst. Does this kill? Yes, it does. Nice. And Cassie would have, or not Cassie, Saber would have gotten her ult from her E6 again there, even if that didn't kill, if you saw that. So that's pretty strong, I'd say. Let's see how E2 Evernight does with Cassie in Pure Fiction. I remember Cassie with RMC was already pretty OP. What's Saber's stats out of combat? I'll show you after we get out of this run real quick. Oof, that's half the stage gone already. We love to see it. Alright, Evernight just one shot 70% of the stage. And the fucking game wouldn't let me detonate the dragon, which is bullshit. I really wanted to fucking detonate Pollux there, but...
You'll quiet down real soon. Again. Rise and shine.
Oof, 3.6 million. That's pretty strong.
Underestimating us, Okada? Is it coming? I need to let
And this dragon is so slow. I hate, like, this is the one weakness of Cassie in Pure Fiction, is when this sort of thing happens, if your dragon's turn is forcefully ended, it's really annoying to wait for its second turn. Okay, they're all dead. My bad, boys.
I shall remember this one. Stop messing around. Have some fun. Don't worry. Just collect things.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get Cassie's dragon before Eevee detonates, but that's fine. 5.5 million damage there. That's pretty strong. I think I like this team. I think I like what's going on here.
May death protect us.
5.9 million. All right, this is pretty strong, I'd say. Thank you for giving me Hyacinth's ult here. This should give me Cassie's ult here skill with Hyacinth. We have literally not... Okay, I just want to say, we have literally not passed a cycle yet, by the way.
May death protect us.
5.3 million. All right. That's that's pretty good, I'd say. Saber's stats out of combat. Hold on. Where is my Saber? Here's Saber's stats. She's at 2,800 attack, 59.9% crit rate, accounting for in battle buffs and her A1 or her A2 rather. That's gonna be a 99.9% crit rate, so she's gonna crit. And then 229 crit damage. And she also has a wind orb. Hits for 5 million. I think I like this. I mean, yeah, I like hitting for 5 million. Don't you? Hello? So yeah, what have we learned here today? Also, that reminds me, I'm just gonna show you real quick what Saber's E6 does. First of all, she gets 20% wind res pen just for existing, which by the way stacks with the res pen from her E4. And then the amount of energy that can overflow that she can store increases from 200 or from 120 up to 200. And then after using her ult for the first time, she immediately regenerates 300 energy. And then every 2 ultimates on your third ult after that, you get a second free ult after every third ult. So, yeah, that's pretty strong, I'd say. And her traces are all blue, very, very pretty. We love to see that. So yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. So